Welcome to It's All About You, a program that keeps you connected to all of the exciting events and services the City of Urbana has to offer. I'm your host, Natalie KennyMarquez. On today's show, we'll see the police department's new ride. Carol Baker will join us to talk about the free and reduced lunch service during the summer months for Urbana School District students, and we'll also visit the UBA to promote their upcoming Uncork Urbana Wine Festival. But first, I'm joined by Dana Mancuso. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
As always, so much happening with the Urbana Park District, and I know there's some great events specifically happening in June and a big opening that just happened, but let's kick it off first with the neighborhood nights.
Yeah, neighborhood nights are going on every Wednesday night all the way through August 5th, and we move from park to park to park throughout Urbana. They're 6:30 to 8 p.m. and they're free. And you're supposed to just come and enjoy the music. Lots of local performers. We got lots of styles of music. So I know we've got Brazilian jazz, we've got rock and pop, and we've got all different kinds for lots of different tastes and styles, and free popcorn and lemonade for people. So
Excellent.
It's just a wonderful time for you to get out and meet your neighbors.
Yes.
You can come and see a particular band you love, or you can go to all of them and enjoy lots of different kinds of bands.
And go from neighborhood to neighborhood where the parks are at, and it's every Wednesday.
Yes, every Wednesday, and so we encourage you to visit our website to find out who's playing which week, and we want you to join us. And then there is a rain date, so if for some reason the weather looks nasty, check out our website, check out our social media, and you can find out if we've rescheduled for the next night.
Fantastic. And there's another event happening on some Fridays over the summertime over at the Crystal Lake Boathouse. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the first Friday of every summer month, so June and July and August, that first Friday at noon, we're bringing back some live music to the lake house, and we've gotten some requests over the years since music disappeared from the lake house a while back. We're bringing some concerts back. So we want you to bring your own lunch, bring your coworkers, bring your friends, or bring your family, and enjoy that lunch hour music. It's folk roots and Americana music, and you'll enjoy that out. They'll be out performing in front of the lake house, so you can just sit there and bring your picnic lunch, or just sit there with your sunglasses and enjoy the sun.
Take a little break from the work day and go listen to some live music at the boathouse. Sounds wonderful. And then one thing that I get very excited about for the summer months is when the pool opens. And I know it just opened at the end of May, but tell us a little bit about the pool and maybe pool passes if people haven't bought those yet.
Yeah, right. You still have time to get your pool passes.
Excellent.
They're all the way through September 7th. We're open this year, since Labor Day is a little bit later, so we've got a longer season maybe than some years.
Sure.
So into that very first week of September, so you can get an individual pass. We have passes for those age 65 and older at a special price, and then we have family passes, and you can get those for you just add a person on for different price ranges. We have resident and non-resident passes. If you're more of a couple of times a summer person, you can do daily admission, or you can buy a punch card for multiple visits at increments of 5 visits or 10 visits. And those are good for, you can share those among family members or friends or things like that. So you just get a punch each time a person is admitted through the gate.
I know I've gotten a punch card before to swim laps. It's nice to do that, but it's also nice to have a pass if you have family and want to take them to go swim at the pool.
You bet. And something maybe a little different about our facility, we have a climbing wall at that facility, and so it's great for you to get a little bit of chance to try out a climbing wall, because you just go right down into the deep water if you can't make it to the top. So it's sort of like an extra way to just do a plunge.
Yes.
There's a diving board, and there's something called a vortex. So that's a spinning thing of water at a slow pace. It's not like a super fast whirlpool, but you could resistance walk against that, or just kind of sit on a pool noodle and let yourself float around. So it's a little different than some of the other things you may have seen in the community.
Definitely, it's a great asset to the town, and it's great that we have a pool with those really unique features. And you have a website, and I know social media, the pool's on social media also.
Exactly. You can find us at Urbana Parks.
That way you know if there's inclement weather, whether or not the pool is open and things like that. So wonderful. So much happening with the Urbana Park District this summer in June, and I'm sure that we'll hear more from you soon. But if we have more questions or need to know more info, what's your website?
Yeah, urbanaparks.org, and for those who like to talk on the phone, they can go to 367-1544.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
try to encourage people to get out their bikes and commute to work. Learn how fun and easy it is to do, especially on a nice day like this. It gives you a little exercise, saves you a little money, and it really can be a lot of fun, a very relaxing way to get to and from work.
Thursday, May 14th marked the 6th annual Champaign-Urbana Bike to Work Day. Part of CU Bike Month, this day encourages residents to ride their bike to work. Organizers hope people will realize the benefits of riding and continue throughout the year.
There was a woman who came up to us last week at the farmers market who said that she started in 2013. It was her very first time. She liked it so much that she's been bike commuting ever since to and from work. And so that's the kind of success story we love to hear, but it's not unusual.
Over 500 bicyclists participated this year and had the opportunity to stop at any 9 bike stations throughout the community. The stations offered breakfast, a bike tune-up, and a t-shirt. This year's t-shirts could be purchased with the money going towards the Kickapoo Rail Trail, a multi-use path along the former CSX Railroad from Urbana to Danville.
We have a gap right now of just a little over $400,000. We're hoping to begin construction on phase 1 of the trail, which consists of 2 segments, one in Champaign County from Urbana essentially to St. Joe, and the other segment will be in Vermilion County from the Vermilion County Fairgrounds back to Oakwood. At this point, we think we've raised enough funds to begin construction on that eastern component in Vermilion County.
For more information on the Kickapoo Rail Trail and about bicycling in our community, visit kickapoораiltrail.org and champaigncountybikes.org.
We are back with It's All About You, and we're joined with Carol Baker from the Urbana School District to talk about the Summer Food Service Program. Tell us a little bit about this program and how it benefits the students of the Urbana School District.
Well, Urbana Schools serves meals to kids all during the school year. We serve about 80,000 meals every month, about 800,000 meals a year, so we're used to serving nutritious meals to kids and coming up with lots of great menu items. So we're looking at ways to continue that through the summer when kids may not be have access to the nutritious meals like they do during the school year. So this is something that we have offered for probably 7 or 8 years. We offer our summer programs lunch and breakfast already. So we're already serving the kids that are coming to school for this period of time. So we're just opening the doors during this period of time to serve public as well if they're interested.
It's an excellent program, and it's great that you offer this to the students and to the public during the summer months when they might need this assistance for breakfast and lunch. Where can folks go to take advantage of these programs? I know it's just specific locations within the school district, right?
True. We have summer school programs at Leal, at Wiley School, and at Urbana Middle School. So those 3 sites will be serving both breakfast and lunch from June 8th to July 2nd this year, Monday through Thursday only.
Monday through Thursday only. And how many people do you see attend the breakfast and lunch?
Well, we have about 370 of our own students that are attending summer school at these sites that we'll already be serving. And then we always make extra breakfast and lunch in case any of the public attends. It is open to any children 18 years of age and younger. So if any of those kids want to show up at these sites during breakfast time and lunchtime, we will have extra meals available for them as well.
Do you post a menu, or can folks see what they can expect when they come to eat at the program?
We do. We do public notices later when we have the time set. Right now we don't have our time set quite yet, but once we have all the information, we will send out menus with all of our Urbana students at the last couple weeks of school that'll have the times and the places posted on the menu, as well as it'll be on our website as well for those who may not attend Urbana schools, because this program is open to not just Urbana students, but anybody. We don't turn people away just based on where you live. It's open to any students 18 years of age or younger.
That's fantastic. And what is the website where we can go to get the details as they are available?
www.usd116.org.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing this information and for offering this program to our community. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One. 3, 4. I'm heading on down to the market Saturday morning. I'm heading on down to the market Saturday morning. All your farmer friends are there at the market at the square. I'm heading on down to the market Saturday morning.
Hi, my name is Phil Edwards. I am the Fire Marshal for the City of Urbana. Today I'd like to talk to you about fire safety. One of the top causes of fires in homes is cigarette smoking. In Champaign County alone, there has been 31 fires and at least 2 fatalities in the last 5 years, according to the Office of the State Fire Marshal. When smoking, we would like for you to think about not just the safety of yourself and your family, but the families that are around you. You can practice that type of safety by using extreme caution when smoking. First of all, we ask that you pay attention to your surroundings when smoking. Smoke at least 25 feet away from buildings, and also we ask that you use non-combustible containers to dispose of the cigarette butts. Never smoke in a home that has medical oxygen, because that increases the intensity of the fire. For more information on smoke-free multi-unit housing, you can contact Champaign-Urbana Public Health District at 217-531-4252.
And we're back with It's All About You with Cynthia Chandler from the Urbana Business Association. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we're just outside of where the upcoming Uncork Urbana Wine Festival is going to take place. Tell us about the festival. It's in its second year, right?
It's in its second year. We're expanding the footprint this year because it was so incredibly popular last year. It's going to be taking place on Saturday, June 13th from 1 to 9 p.m. We've got a lineup of live entertainment. We've got about a dozen vineyards so far confirmed. We've got a couple more coming on, kind of last minute additions, and we're hoping to finalize with a brewery as well.
Excellent. So it's a little bit bigger than last year.
Yes.
And how does it work? Do you buy tickets? Do you have to buy them in advance, or can you just show up and?
You just show up. It's $10 per person. The admission includes a complimentary souvenir wine glass.
Nice.
With the sponsor logos, and 5 tasting tickets. Additional tasting tickets can be purchased for $1 each. It is a recommended event for 21 and older, but children are welcome. Just know that it's not necessarily a family-friendly environment.
Got it. And you mentioned food trucks. They'll be located somewhere close by, so you can get the food and still be within the area of the event.
Right. We will have food trucks at the event so that you can eat within the confines of the event, or you're always welcome to come and go from the event and dine at the downtown establishments as well.
Wonderful. What's the website where we can go to get more information as it becomes available?
Information can be found at urbanabusiness.com, or you can always go to the Uncork Urbana Wine Festival Facebook page.
Wonderful. Well, looking forward to the event. Toast. We'll fill it up on Saturday.
Yes.
All right, so Saturday, June 13th in downtown Urbana.
That is right.
All right, thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you.
So it's important to point out to the kids the good things that trees do, to give them a sense of ownership and a sense of value for our urban forest.
The City of Urbana and the Urbana Park District partnered together for an Arbor Day celebration, and the focus was on the kids. Students from Yankee Ridge Elementary gathered in Larson Park to hear about the importance of trees in our community. Students also took turns at several learning stations throughout the park and were even able to plant a tree.
Catching the kids at the grade school age, they absorb like sponges.
For more information on how the City of Urbana and the Urbana Park District are educating our community, visit them online at urbanaillinois.us or urbanaparks.org.
Many of your projects are long-term and they're done in collaboration with others. How do those develop? How do you get started?
They usually start from conversations with people where somebody finds something in their own research that they don't feel like they have all the tools to analyze or answer questions about, and so they bring it out and they say, hey, what do you think of this, and how might you approach this? And so we end up taking some problem that seems like it doesn't really belong fully in either of our worlds and work on it together.
Catch the latest episode of Art Now, presented by the Urbana Public Arts Program, every Monday night at 6:30 and Tuesdays at 11. You can also watch the file on demand via the city's website, urbanaillinois.us/artnow.
And we're back with It's All About You, and we're now joined by Officer Eric Millis of the Urbana Police Department. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, glad to be here.
So we're outside of the City of Urbana Police Department in front of one of the brand new squad cars. Why did Urbana decide to move to a new squad car?
Basically every 2 to 3 years they update the squad cars. These are the new vehicles Ford's offering right now. The old squad cars are they don't make them. They're not making those anymore. Not offering them. So again, this is Ford's option, and we're happy with them.
And it's a little bit of an upgraded model from the sedan that we're probably used to seeing patrol around Urbana. Some new features inside. Why don't we head in and check some of those out?
Sure.
All right, so we're inside of the new squad car that the Urbana Police Department is unveiling. What, a couple new cars every few weeks?
Yeah, coming out about one vehicle every week or two.
All right, and so there's still a lot of standard features in this vehicle as compared to the older ones, but for those of us, well, many of us who've never been inside of the front of a squad car, what all is going on here?
Okay, so this feature right here is obviously the light for the car used to this LED light. They're a little upgraded from the old squad cars, a little brighter. Then basically, standard NBC is the same. It's nice because it's a little more room in here as opposed to the squad cars. Down here you've got multiple radios. This puts out fire and EMT. This here is for our patrol ops. You can go to different channels from within the car and use our microphone here. Down here you have our light control. The lights on these cars are a little newer. Again, LED features a little nicer than the old cars.
And the exterior lights appear to be a little more streamlined than
yes.
older models.
Yes, just a newer model of light, again, controlled right down here. Very convenient to just get right down here by your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So back here we have a rifle rack that you can lock inside your patrol rifle inside the car, patrol rifle or patrol shotgun inside the car. It's got a nice lock feature here. Down here, this is the master power switch, which saves on the battery. Basically, when officers are not in patrol, you push this switch down and it kills the battery to save on the battery. So that's a nice newer feature as well.
Excellent. And what's this here?
Yes, this is our camera. It's linked up to this computer as well as our a mic pack. Those were also in the old squad cars. In addition to that, it runs through a system that will have a camera on any citizens who might be in the back of the squad car for any reasons, and that will record and be on the NBC. So
awesome.
Yep.
Excellent. So I think anyone that's ever been in a police vehicle kind of wants to press a button or two.
Sure. What do you want to press?
Let's sound a siren or something like that.
Okay.
Excellent. So you can adjust the siren sounds then?
Yes, correct.
Very good. And they're loud.
They are very loud.
Excellent.
So yeah, you can make different noises when officers are running code and need to get around traffic. There's different buttons that you can press to hopefully help traffic get out of our way so we can get where we need to go.
Right. And before we wrap up, what's one thing you can offer to our residents if you are on a call and you are sounding your sirens? What's one thing you would like to communicate besides maybe just pull over, move out of the way?
You know, again, we're if we're running code, there's a valid reason for it. We're just trying to get to whoever the caller is as soon as possible and as safe as possible. So I just encourage citizens to be mindful of that and understand that that's the mission we're trying to accomplish, getting there safely and as quick as possible.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for your service and for protecting the residents in our community.
Absolutely love it.
Thanks.